Really well. Really happy with our mental focus today. The specifically from an offensive side of the ball, the first group had no mental errors at all, which that's exactly what you want. On this day, on Thursday, we kind of told our guys that we want to be out here just going, clapping. Good job, line up in this. Good job, clap. Line up in this. And that's kind of how it went. Special teams was good, and the defense was headed toward great. So very, very pleased with our makeup right now.
You talk about this group without the face its opponents, but are you even impressed when you look at? I mean, I'm sure every game these guys have gone into, everybody tells them they're going to win, this and that, and they've gone out and taken care of business early and throughout. Are you even impressed with kind of the manner these guys have gone this year, given this what you expect?
I love this team. I mean, they're guys. They love to work. They love to compete. Every single thing that we've asked them to do, they've done to the best of their ability. Are we perfect? Not even close. Myself first and foremost on that list. But our guys know how to work, and it's fun to be around.
You talked about on Sunday at the conference call, you've learned 1,000 lessons from your time in Boulder. Even before that, you talked about how it was a struggle, and you learned a lot from as a coach. Do those kind of lessons, are there a couple that make their way into how you coach now as a head guy, where you approach handling a team?
I'm sure there is. Yeah, I mean it's I think in anything successful or not so, you learn from those things and you try to incorporate the good and eliminate the not the stuff that doesn't work, or sometimes it's maybe a square peg in a round hole type of situation. But yeah, it was a tough struggle. I thought when I left there, I thought we had it rolling. But there's so many things that go on in football, and but yeah, yes. How's that for a horrible answer?
Has a Tarodny had the impact that you expected him to have when you saw him in the fall, when he came in?
Has he had the impact that I expected when he came?
Like when you first saw him after fall camp, through 4 games.
Yeah, Tarodny's one of those guys I think that really fits into the category that we were just talking about. The guy, he just shows up with a smile on his face and works. He has no idea how great he can be, but he works toward it, and that's again fun to be around. That guy in a year, and then 2 years, and then 3 years is going to be just a totally different looking guy physically. He'll have a totally different makeup from a confidence standpoint, and again, that's what you love to be around.
You say he has no idea how good he can be. Would you rather have a guy like that as a freshman, or a guy who knows how good he can be when he's a true freshman?
I think they're all individuals, and it's what makes part of that struggle kind of fun. Because some guys, I think we're, for the most part, we're a bunch of guys that don't know how great we could be. There's a bunch of guys that think they're pretty good, and that's okay, But as long as they're willing, and we all are willing to work to get better, that's the key.